The last snooker tournament of the season. The one that matters the most. The one that, if you do well in it, a poor season can be easily forgotten. The one as well, if you do poorly in it, that everyone talks about until the next season in Riga. Hello there everyone, it is TIJ Gang. Welcome to part 64 of the Neil Robertson Pro Career on Snooker 19. And welcome to the final tournament of this Neil Robertson Pro Career at the end of this first and only season. It's been really enjoyable so far, but there is still plenty of time to go. Now we start the Betfred World Championship today. We are playing against Tom Ford in a best of 19 frame match at the Crucible. But before we get into this match, that could be the last one of our season. Who knows, I hope not, over a longer period of time. But let's just reflect a little bit over our season. So we've won 51 matches. If you scrap the 6 matches that we lost in the Championship League, because we forfeited those, we've lost 21 matches. We have earned £417,825. That's not too shabby at all. I wouldn't mind earning that from YouTube. We had quite a slow start. We struggled a little bit. Did decently at the Paul Hunter Classic. Got knocked out by Kyron Wilson. But we didn't pull any trumps seriously until we got to the International Championship final. We got beat by Judd Trump. Then, in the Champion of Champions, we got beat by Judd Trump. We had a really good run. We got beat by Ronnie O'Sullivan. The only time we've played Ronnie in the Betway UKs. Maybe the Worlds could be another opportunity to beat Ronnie O'Sullivan. Then we got to the final of the Scottish Open, won that, and then we got to the final of the Daffabet Masters. And then we moved the difficulty up, and it has been a very much stop-start season ever since then, and the furthest we've got is to a quarter-final. But as I said, winning the Worlds or doing well in the Worlds can completely knock off any worries that anybody had about having a poor season. Judd Trump's actually just moved up to rank number 3 ahead of Ronnie O'Sullivan, which is interesting. Now, we can't top the pile in terms of the rankings, but I think it's 500,000, isn't it, or something like that for winning the Worlds. So we might be able to get up to 4th or 3rd come the end of the season. But we've won the Scottish Open. It'd be great to add a World Championship to that, but we'll take it game by game. And that starts today with the match against Tom Ford. So, much longer than any of the matches we've played so far. I think the longest we've played is a best of 11. That was in the Daffabet Masters final. So it's first to 10 in this 19 frame match. We're going to play this across 3 episodes in 3 sessions. So today we're going to have a 6 frame session, on Friday, and then on Sunday, if needed, we will have a 7 frame session. But I'm excited for this, really am. It's the longest match I've played at the Crucible, of course, the home of snooker. Where else could you go for the World Championship? And it's going to be very tense. The light's on you. And there's lots of drama guaranteed, as Fold said there. So first frame then of a potential 19, and it's Tom Ford to break. Looks like only us playing here. They haven't got the curtains up. And Tom Ford might have just given us an early opportunity to get a good start. I think we're going to take it. Show some intent. And it's there. That's our first pot of the World Championships. Brilliant.
1.
He gave us a chance. We took it. The only problem is from this position. Oh no, I think we're okay. From this position, it's very tricky to get position on another red. That's gone way too far. It's a disaster.
7.
Was hoping to be the other side of this pink for a red, but that has just not happened. So we might have to go for a long red here, and I think we might as well have a go.
He's taking the red on.
Oh, we've missed it.
Not quite close enough.
Well, that might have seemed a little bit silly, because Tom Ford can now maybe go and win the first frame. Safety shot might have been better there. But sometimes you just have to come out in these competitions and look aggressive, look like you want it. But at the same time, really, it has been proven in many tournaments, you're only as good as your safety play. God, the wind is so windy outside, it's unbelievable. The wind is so windy. That makes sense. The wind is so heavy, I think, is the word. We're in for a long one though today, I think. 6 frames. So we could be on the hour mark, but really for this World Championship with these long matches, the only way to do it is to play the full matches. And as a result, you've got to play long episodes, or else we could be here quite literally forever. I think if we did 4 frames, let's say, or even 5 an episode,
18.
we could be here for, what's that? Oh, I don't even want to know. Particularly if we got to the final, that would be
19.
potentially 9 episodes, or, well, if we did 4, I think it probably would be 4 frames in the final as well we'd do. So, looking at 9, well, we could be here till Christmas. Decent start, though, here by Tom Ford. Feel a little bit of an idiot
26.
for going for that red now. Make your mistakes early, though. Get your silly head off, and then get into this.
30.
Not all over, though, yet, of course, in this frame, but bit of a stupid shot we played first off. But you can't go back. We fancied it, and if it had come off, we'd have looked like a genius, so just the way it goes. Tom Ford, though, on a break of 33. A player, personally, I've never heard of. I don't really know his history. Ranked, I think, 25. So a decent draw here. Not surprised with the top 16 being seeded players. You were going to get somebody outside the top 16. But just a safety here from Tom. And that's quite a poor safety, actually. Taps the yellow and gives us a chance to pot the red. Just check, does this black go? If it doesn't, there's no point playing it. Ooh, no it doesn't. Glad I checked that, so we can use a bit more screw back and potentially get on. I don't know, actually. No, we'll just play, yeah, we'll play straight for the blue. That makes sense, I think.
To the left corner pocket.
But he's given us an easy one there. I'm amazed how easy that was.
1.
Okay, right, that one red can go, but of course we're on the blue first, so just got to work on getting this blue and then screwing back appropriately. That should be fine. Maybe even less than that.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Finally potted something there into that pocket, which is nice. Can we win the first frame here? Be a good achievement. Try and just move these, the red and the black, a little bit.
Lots of power on this shot.
Move the black, it's to any avail. Not really for this shot, but we still have the cover. We can play along yellow, so all's not lost. We've moved the black, and that's more for the future, I would say. As I say, all's not lost.
This is a half chance. Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
Well, thank you very much. Rarely get a compliment from Hendon, but apparently that was outstanding. Now these reds I think are touching, so could get all sorts of reactions, or else this red here would be an easy, simple pot. So we're going to have to play the one on the cushion, which I'm a little bit reluctant to do.
Tough shot coming up.
We should have to get on with it, aren't we?
Oh, so close.
Oh,
Nearly
well.
up there, and he didn't get it.
Again, not much I could have done in terms of safety there,
Robertson,
really.
9.
Poor display, though. Not got into this yet.
1.
We're not playing our best snooker. We haven't done for a while. Can't put my finger on why, but we're just making a few stupid decisions. Going for glory rather than thinking, you know what, I'll play safety here.
16.
I think Tom could be stumped, though, here. Oh, playing this one. Oh, he's missed it. Well, quite a dramatic first frame we've had here.
16.
And we'll do what we were going to do at some point, and we will play a safety here. It's not going to be a snooker, but it does cover the pot. Well, unless he really wanted to try the one right by the black spot. Be a pretty tricky angle. We haven't necessarily covered it, but now he's just opened up those two reds. Nearly left that on. Bit dangerous. I'm worried about that though now, that's a pain. You're very crafty in leaving that, almost, because... there we go, controller batteries are low grade. I think we might as well just go for a shot to nothing here, and we can try and get the ball, cue ball safe as well. No, it was nowhere near, was it? I think, though, we might have succeeded in getting the cue ball safe. I don't know.
Well, this is building up
No.
to be a really interesting
But he's
taste.
played a safety anyway, or he's gone for a double. Didn't think he had. That's a very good shot. That being said, yes, it's a good safety, but it's not much of one to get out of. I mean, we'll leave that judgment until we have got out in this, but again, there's not really much chance for pot. Particularly with these being the Worlds, the pressure's on. You don't want to take on all fancy shots. He is going for this, though, I think. No, he surely didn't, about to say. So, do we take on a pot here? Well, we've got this red, which will get to the top, but of course, because without saying it's a tricky angle, we can try the red to the middle, which again is a tricky angle. By the way, I can't believe there's hardly anybody here. What a joke. No, I think we'll go with it to the middle. It's a trickier angle, but I just fancy this.
Well, he's looked at a number of options here. The balls haven't really changed, but the more you look, the harder it gets.
Oh, no. Well,
Going for it.
we went for the guts. It didn't work out.
No, not this time.
That's shocking again. I don't know why we bothered going for that. I think we'd have had more of a chance if we went for the top, but whatever. We just haven't got into this yet at all. Well, he'll take this chance now, I'd say, and take the first frame. We just need to get our heads screwed on a little bit. I don't know what's happened recently.
5.
Not the best first frame, though, from Tom Ford, which I think suggests if we actually play well, that we can beat him over 19 frames.
10.
Got to play well consistently, though. We can't just have the odd frame.
11.
Try and open the window again and not be blown away by all the wind.
Tom Ford, 11.
But, no, I think we might as well just concede there, give him the first frame.
Tom Ford.
And now the
So
frame
it's
is
second
hit.
frame time. Well, it's first blood
So,
to Tom,
nudged in front.
but
Thank you. The
let's
second
make sure
frame.
it's not
Neil
2 out of
Robertson
2
to
for
break.
him. Red's nicely back into the pack. Oh, but that has floated away just slightly. And does give him an opportunity. That's a shame. But no, he just plays a safety. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. This could be nice. This could be nice. Yeah, it's decent. I'll take that. Can just get to the one side of the Reds. That limits him at least. But he can still get to this side of the Reds though. We can go nice and thin.
That's an excellent shot.
But I'm not going to. Just in the danger that we might pot
Aiming to
something.
get the cue ball tight against
That being the
cushion.
cue ball, of course. Oh, window's shut again. Now there's one there that's just drifted a little bit away. I was going to say, well, the blue does cover it, I think, yeah.
This is an intriguing safety battle.
Certainly covers the potting opportunity on it. It is an intriguing safety battle. This is interesting. There just seems to be, I don't know why, I don't know if it's because I'm building it up, but there just seems to be a different vibe about this game. Maybe it's under the lights, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it. It's good though. Ooh. He has got very lucky there. Very, 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 very lucky. That red would have been easily pottable. But of course, we've got the black that covers that pocket. Makes it a little bit nice to play a safety on it, but granted, if
That's an excellent
that
safety.
black wasn't there,
He'll be playing safe from here.
then of course we'd have gone for the pot anyway. I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel in this battle, to be quite honest. Someone will make a mistake. That's usually me. That black over the pocket's just making things interesting, though. Whoever gets the first red, of course, will just knock that straight in. But, oof. Got no idea what he's done there. Has he tried to tempt us into a long pot? I'm not sure. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Do we maybe try and get this back in the pack? Got to be careful about this. I think we can do this okay. We don't want to let the cue ball go too much.
It's fair to say he's taking his time over this.
But I think if we just play this fairly soft, nothing too hard that it reacts with the reds too badly, that's fine. That's fine.
That looks very safe to me.
It won't go past the pink. Yeah, that's probably our best shot we played in a long time. Nice and considered there. Tried to put us into a trap, and I'm quite happy with that, because for the first time in a long while, we've not succumbed to it. We've not thought, oh, go on, then let's go for a long pot. Inevitably miss it, and then lose the frame, probably. It's interesting, because that one side of the table, again, the red's gone a little bit loose. That one side of the table is completely blocked because of that black. So what one of us has got to do. Oh, I thought he'd just potted that black then. But that is a bloody masterstroke. Just nearly. Oh, he'd be gutted with that. I thought he'd got the snooker, particularly with the black bean there. Bit softer than we would have liked, but that's fine. But just scrap what I've just said, because the black's not over that pocket anymore. Longest safety battle I've had for a long time in a frame. Particularly at the start of one. Have to play this a little bit thicker than I'd have liked, because just in case we muck it up and leave one on. I mean, we might have actually just... Yeah, we have. Oh well. He's got a starter. I said one of us would muck up and guess 50% chance of it being us.
This is not easy.
Playing it nice and slow though. And it's there.
That's a
What's
good
the
opening
upshot now? He's just had the one red and then he's gone for safety.
1.
Well, we'll just put this into the pack of reds. No problem with that. It's touching balls, so he's got to get it away. Little bit of an awkward shot. He has left a potting chance on here. We're going to go for this.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
There we go, on target. But unbelievably,
At all. 1.
I just can't seem to get any luck at the moment. I mean, whatever colour we go for, we're not going to hit. That's ridiculous. So infuriating. There's no way we can really swerve, to be honest, to get to anything. I think I might as well just try and get it up the table. There's no way we're going to hit that green, by the way, now. I wish you could just look at the bloody table before you go for something in terms of the aiming, just to work things out.
He wants to keep this cue ball safe, but no guarantees.
No, it was crap anyway. Waste of time. He's certainly not going to force us to continue from that landmine.
That's not a good result. It was a very
I just can't believe that. One pot, we fancied it. We only needed a good
Robertson,
split.
1.
It was a good split, all right, but it blocked any other colour.
Very tricky shot.
That's just so infuriating. But it's the red. Wow, another opportunity here. Make sure we take it this time. I think on the board just to go get a little bit confident and not be all apprehensive. So we've definitely got what it takes. It's probably going to have to be brown though here. For me anyway.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
And it's there, nice pot. So we've got a few choices. The red on the cushion,
5.
which I'm not really that comfortable with. It's this red, I think, that is probably our best chance. Going to hit it nice and hard.
He's taking
Make
his
sure we
on.
don't fall into the same trap we did earlier.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
And there we go. A bit more power. That's a lot better.
6.
Need to go and win our first frame, though, now. I think the best we can hope for, realistically, at the end of this episode, I think, probably, is to be
He's aiming
4-2
for the left
up.
corner here. In
It's a
it
good
goes.
pot.
Excellent
Because I think
skill.
that I don't think we'll win
11.
5 frames in a row here. I can't see that at all. I don't really want to pot the... I think we're going to have to. I didn't really want to pot the black.
12.
And to be fair, we've not exactly left ourselves nicely on it, so it's got to be another blue.
He's aiming for the left
It's
corner
not
here.
the easiest angle on the blue. But it's there.
And
It's
in
dropped.
it
Good
goes.
stuff.
Brimming with confidence.
Oh, I
and
did not
a
realise
goal
that
at the
red
moment.
was there. It's the problem. I don't know
17.
why I don't look sometimes. We have got this red, though, which is absolutely fine. It's a bit of a get out of jail free.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
There we go. Good pot. Oh, get lost.
18.
I just can't believe our luck sometimes. We're going to have to whack everything from now on
Not an
just to
easy one, but a
make sure
hard
we get
chance.
position. Have to go for this green, though. Looks decent. Ah, it's there. Good stuff. We deserved a bit of luck.
21.
This won't be
Teaches
easy.
me to get out of that red area.
Great shot.
Yes,
Still on the
very
table, though,
confident
here.
shot. What can he do here?
This should be our frame.
22.
I mean, unbelievably, we've only got... I don't know why at the moment, but these breaks, you know, the
He's aiming to sink this
20,
into the
30
right
breaks seem like such a lot more. Back in the medium day, they just seemed easy. They seemed like a breeze, but
25.
not now. Not the best angle here, but I think we should
Well,
be
it
okay for a
goes.
pot.
Half a chance.
Yes, it's there.
That's not the best split.
Not the best angle, no.
6.
No, I accept that. In fact, it's rubbish. Yeah, we're going to have to plump for this long blue.
The long pot's on, and he's
If
going
we get the
for it.
blue, the table's nice and open. Just trying to hit it fairly soft. Give the ball every chance, and that's in the middle of the pocket. Lovely.
31.
So, oh, we can get to that red. I didn't think we could.
No more than half a chance here.
We need a frame winning break, though, here. That'd be great. I think we can do it.
32.
Got to be positive. Been a long time, I think, really, especially against a top player, since we commanded a frame. But we've got to do that here
Not
just
the
to
shot
show
he
our
was aiming for
superiority in this match. That needs to stop. That needs to stop.
35.
For God's sake. Honestly. Need another bit of luck with a red along the cushion.
Tricky shot here.
Else it's break over. Good
What a
pot.
top shot that is.
We're getting a little bit lucky here.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
We're fine on the
36.
pink.
This won't be easy.
What a great shot
Play
that
it and
is.
screw back.
Excellent.
Problem is,
positioning
where
from
does the
there.
pink go? I believe the red's bang on that pink spot.
42.
Yeah, that's fine. Got to play with some top and just try and move these two reds. Which we have, nicely. As long as they don't interfere or anything.
43.
Pink's not going to be on, but I think we can finally pot the black at least. There we go. That should be fine if it reaches. And it's there. Get that red out of the way. Pink's on the black spot then, and the black's on the pink spot, which is always a bit confusing when that happens. Now, I think this pink should go. Yes, it does past this red. But to be fair, it leaves it a little bit awkward, I'd say, to get to that red. So, what we're going to do, play the blue. This has got to go.
Just the
And
blue
else all our hard work could be undone. Looks good, the line does. It's there.
What a wonderful pot.
That should mean no way back into this frame for his opponent.
And there you go. You heard it here first. That should be it for the frame. Let's focus on getting some form going though now. Trouble is, got to go for the black here, I would argue.
He's looking for the pot into the right middle.
It's just that red being by the pink that's a bit of a struggle. But no, it will go.
Excellent shot.
64.
Could do with clearing the table here just to give ourselves some confidence.
55.
Main thing though is that it's one each. And we haven't fell two behind. That can be the kiss of death sometimes.
He's lining this one up to the
That sounds
pocket.
ridiculous, but that 2-frame disadvantage can soon turn into a 4-5-frame disadvantage, and all of a sudden
72.
you're running out of frames, even in a long match like
Tricky
this.
pot along the cushion here.
Right, that's all the red's gone then.
What a top pot that was.
I think we're going to struggle to make a ton here because of where the yellow is.
He's an expert long potter, and he's
give it a
taken
go,
this
though.
on.
Try and get up there, which we have.
Well, that's just outstanding. Superb.
Thank you very much.
78.
Right, so yellow time. I'm just going to check. Yes, it is the yellow we're on. I've not been stupid.
Just the colours to go.
Well, the yellow's there, but we've botched it up on the green completely. We might as well give it a go at a bit of a awkward angle, but
This is no gimme.
I don't think it's going to happen. No, it's nowhere near. That's fine though, but with a break of, I don't know what the break was, it's got to be about 80 odd,
Neil
let's have a
Robertson,
look.
80.
Yeah, break of,
Frame
I think
conceded.
81.
Frame, Neil Robertson.
It's one each.
And that is the frame.
Already nearly
Well
half an
played.
hour in here.
No advantage at the
It was that
moment. A very
safety
tight
battle we had,
match.
isn't it, at the start of the
Yes,
second
no
frame.
obvious advantage at the moment. This is pretty close.
It looks a bit like Djokovic from there, actually.
Thank you. The third frame.
Oh dear, it's giving us a
Strong
starter here. If I've learned anything, let's just get out of there. That being said, though, if we pot this, then I don't. This is the problem, really. If we, hang on, let's just get let's get the pot right first.
And he's missed it.
Of course, it's wrong though, isn't it? You tool. Why did I decide to play with side? Why? Why? It's gone for a double there. It's not really worked. I don't know why I did that. It's a good opportunity as well. I thought, oh, I'll play with side for position. What a waste of time that is, eh? Bit of a no-risk one here, I'd
This
say.
is no gimme.
Well, no risk my
not this
backside.
time.
What the hell's happened there? Oh! We worked so hard to get it back to one each. And in two stupid shots,
1.
we've probably given him the frame.
8.
Words fail me. What a silly shot that was. Oh, it's a no-risk pot. Yeah, whatever. Should have just played safe. Get greedy, I think. That's the problem.
17.
It's just showing over the last few minutes how we've worked to get that second frame. And then that can all be undone in an instant. Of course, it's not all over yet from this frame.
32.
But the way he's going, it looks like it will be. Probably only needs another 5 reds, now 4. With blacks. Could be on for a 1-4-7 here, which would really perk up my confidence. Mind you, we deserve it after those shots we played.
41.
But I think if we lose this, I think 3 each is the best we can hope for, to be fair. Again, I'm not going to win. I wouldn't say I'll win 3 in a row. It'd be great too. I think getting that to 2-frame lead would be good, but
No,
we
not
mucked
this
that up.
time.
But no, it's not
Close,
all over
but
yet,
missed
because he's missed
nonetheless.
that by a mile.
Tom Ford.
He just belted that and hope for the best, I think. Try and get this past the red. Which we haven't done, and that's really annoying.
1.
Trying to get on the black, of course, but we've still got the bulk colours.
He's going for it.
Oh, there's the cue ball. It's not going to be easy from there. It's really not. But I think, in this situation, we have to go for this pot.
He's tempted by this red.
It's tight. It's there, though. Great pot.
That's right out of the top drawer.
Good stuff. So, can we take control and steal this from Tom? Oh, the controller's just gone off. I wondered why we couldn't do anything. Just give me a second and I'll pop some new batteries in there. All sorted then, and we'll go for the green. Hang on, we've overdone that. We've overdone that.
8.
No, we haven't. We're okay. Just panicked a little bit there.
He's playing the pot here.
Tricky pot.
Brilliant shot.
Got a little bit lucky there with the bounce on the jaw, but we got it.
9.
So, now we're just going to split this nice and soft and hope this goes on the cushion. It's not a bad position. I think we
Played
can
it well.
pot this.
16.
Challenging pot along the cushion
It
here.
is challenging, but we'll take that.
17.
Black should be fine. It's a bit of a cutback, but nothing too extreme.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Actually, hang on. No, I don't want to play that. We can get into all sorts of trouble playing that. We can just play the pink, can't we? I'd rather do that, get a bit of confidence by playing the pink. Oh, why does it keep putting side on? There's only one reason, to be fair. It's because of me, but
Well, certainly
nevertheless.
nobody could accuse him of rushing here.
good shot. Now we've got a very tight angle on a red.
Excellent pot.
And luckily the pink's been knocked off its spot, so it's a little bit of something at least.
Taking it on to the
It's
left
got to be
corner.
pivotal to the frame, this. And it's there.
No issues there.
And a good contact with a red for
24.
once. Thank God for that.
This should be pretty straightforward.
So now, let's focus on doing what we did in the second frame. We don't deserve this, I don't think, after how we played the start of the frame, but we've been given the opportunity, so we can't wallow and go, well, we don't deserve this. At the end of the day, some players don't deserve much. You could say that in the World Championships this year. You only have to look at how Judd Trump got through, especially against Tepchar Onu. Was the world champion in the end, but ultimately Onu had beaten him by all accounts. Just a miscue, and that did Tepchar.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. No
Your
problem
opponent's still going to beat you.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
40.
We're looking solid here. This is good. Just this
47.
one on the cushion worries me a little bit. So we'll just go for this one at the moment.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
And this will put us ahead of Tom in terms of the scoring.
48.
Oh, no, it won't. Sorry, Tommy's on 48. Okay. Okie doke. I think it might just be a case of... Got a little bit awkward here. I'm just going to play it nice and hard and just try and get it round the table.
This has been a great
I don't
fight.
think there's
Matt.
any loss to that.
Really impressive.
Ah, that's nice.
I
That's
agree.
nice.
I
This
thought
could
he
be
was getting
nice.
buried in the frame, but he really has shown some fight.
There we go.
55.
Good stuff. So now, a tricky pot, but not too severe.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
Along the cushion. And it's there.
Well played.
That
was
could be
made
the
more
important
difficult due
pot.
to the rest being used.
56.
Go for the pink here. Because I'm not too confident with playing the yellow.
Well,
Sorry,
no
the black and
surprises
then
here with
the
the
yellow.
pot attempt.
Got to get this right, though. Direction looks good. Has it got enough pace on it? Has it got enough pace? Has it got enough pace? Oh! Goodness sake.
Pot.
Neil Robertson.
Well, he's
56.
just missed the yellow. Bloody twist there. Bloody hell. Two
It should
poor
be
shots
easy
in two. Unbelievable. But again, as I said, we'll take the opportunity. I thought that would have been all over from there. Cleans up. Happy days. But no, seemingly not. Can we get the brown past the pink? Yeah, I think we can.
He's lining this up into the
14
left
ahead,
pocket.
though. With 25 left. It's run a little bit far
Not
for
sure
my
what
liking.
happened there.
5.
This will go past the pink. But we've overcompensated. We've overcompensated because the pink was
Neil
there.
Robertson, 5.
This is quite unbelievable. He won't make a mistake now, believe me.
9.
That's a
Will
top
come
shot.
down to the
Well
black.
played.
Oh,
But yeah,
wonderful
he'll pop
shot.
that. That's disappointing.
15.
Silly Brown, and third frame goes to
On the
Tom.
frame, Tom Ford.
Comedy of errors
Well
really
played
there.
to take that frame.
It's annoying.
He's got a one-frame advantage now, and will
But
be
again, in
looking
these
to
in
build
these
on
longer
that lead
matches, it
by
doesn't matter so
taking this
much.
next frame.
Yes, he just needs to keep building on the momentum of that last frame. Let's see how this develops.
That one red skirting out a bit again, but applied a bit more power. Doesn't leave the ball any safer, it doesn't seem. It just seems that red skirts out more. That's annoying. But he's just going for safety. Might not have got the potting angle on it. And he's got the snooker. Well, that's annoying. We go, we'll just try and get a tap on these. I'm planning just leave it at the bottom of the table. And if we can do that with the power we're playing this at.
He's trying to
I
be
wouldn't
as
say if we
risk-averse
hit that,
as
that leaves too
possible
much
here.
on. But unbelievably, oh dear, 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 dear.
Well, he's left half a chance.
Cannon straight into them. How on earth has he potted that? I'd love to know. It's unbelievable. He's not got much of an opportunity though here.
5.
We can't keep giving frames away though. It's a good safety from Tom though. I'd have panicked at this point. He'll go for a safety.
Tom Ford.
His safety, top drawer again. Get that up the table. That'll do. Nice and close to the cushion. Have to open the reds up a little bit more than he'd have liked there. And it does give us an opportunity.
Half a chance here.
First pot of the frame for us.
Split looks
Yes,
good
it
to me.
is. We got out of there as well. A good split. We need to avenge what happened in the last frame. The only way we can do that is by winning this one.
Six.
And that's the phone. Second red's on then here. We'll apply that fine. And then we'll get back on the blue. Probably a little bit bulk side of that blue. Just so we can get a little bit of spin into those reds. Yeah, that's about right. Whoopsie daisy. Don't know why we're going this far down the table. Let's try and cut those reds. See if we can move them. Yeah, that's it. That'll do. Wind picking up again. Unbelievable. The one day we get to the Crucible, eh? And it's windy. Get that potted. And then go for the blue again.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
Not the best on the blue this time, I must admit. Just got to hope we can tap one or two reds. Isn't going that all fast. That's just on the
Well played.
the pink. Well played though, apparently.
18.
Don't really see how it is. No, that's actually fine. Good stuff. Play it nice and hard, up and down the table. That'll do. Back on for the blue again. Would have liked it to have travelled a little bit further. Can't have everything though.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Yes, he is.
He would have hoped for a better split there.
Oh, that's awkward.
24.
That's very awkward. That's annoying. Just play. I think if we play up to this, we should be fine.
That foul will really annoy him.
And we've missed it. Well,
Foul and a miss.
that's ridiculous.
Neil Robertson, 20.
He'll just play a safety though here, you would have thought. I was about to say, there's no way that would have gone in. So we'll just... Well... I think that might have come in our favour.
Well, he's taking the
Don't
red
know
on.
what he's done. Just want to check that does go in. Be silly not to. There we
Oh,
go.
that's a top
Great
shot.
stuff.
Outstanding potting.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
Amazed that we got the opportunity to do that. Got to play this to the top pocket because I just don't fancy that middle pocket at the moment.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Is it going to go? Yeah, it's perfect.
6.
Position though, not so perfect. Oh. That's annoying.
He's using the rest here, which makes it a little more challenging.
Try this.
No, not quite.
No.
Pretty close though, but that won't provide.
Well, he does get an
peace.
opportunity now, does Tom? We had to, well, I say we had to go for that. We didn't. But ultimately, I don't think I'd have played a good safety unless we get it right back up to bulk and just got lucky. Ooh. Black's off limits. Pinkies as well, so it's blue.
6.
I wouldn't say there's too much you can do here. Too much damage you can do. I might be wrong.
11.
Ooh, that's a good pot.
12.
I didn't quite think that was going to go in there. It's a tricky angle. This could be 3-1 though to Tom, and that's not great, because we could be going into the 4-1, 5-1 territory, but no.
Tom Ford.
Played a safety. I think it's up to us. We've got to go for this pot. I fancy this.
This really is tricky.
Oh, that's right
Good
out of
pot.
the top drawer.
Well, he's got to be a little bit annoyed with that. That being said, though, the reason he went for that is because there's not much on. Got to make our own opportunities here.
Needs to take this chance.
Yep, agreed. It's the best thing you've said all season, Folds.
7.
He's not said much good this season. Looks like it's going to be a close game, though. Which is nice.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
It is a bit
8.
awkward, I agree, but there's not too much you can do about it. Let's play this all the way around the table.
Coming up.
That was a strange choice of shot there.
Yeah, it was a strange shot, fair enough.
14.
My thoughts are I'll just play this thin and get back up the table. It's fine, looks like anyway. Certainly no potting chance from there.
Neil Robertson, 14.
Well, he's put the black over that one pocket. Oh, do we take that chance? Do we take that chance? He's left one.
He's taking it on.
I would.
That's
And
just
it's there.
unbelievable. Brilliant.
Position looks.
And that would have been really nice position. Well, not quite for that red, but oh well. Just tap that black in. And either of these we can go for now. I think we'll go for the one on the cushion. I'd say we'd have more opportunities to get to that than... sorry, less opportunities to get to that than this other one.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
Good pot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
Gonna have to be the
Great
yellow though this
physical
time, I
shot.
think.
He'll be happy with that.
Actually, no, we'll go for the pink.
9.
Go for the pink, slow it down by using some backspin. Hopefully get it on the cushion.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Not playing this at much pace, which should be accurate. It's got to get there though. It's got to get there. It's got the legs, I would say.
Neil Robertson, 9.
Oh my god. That's painful. That is painful. Oh. That is painful. Painful, painful, painful. Just run that red down the table, I think. I can't quite get over that. That pink, 1% harder, it would have got the legs, we'd have played the red, and that would have been the frame. But this all of a sudden gets a lot harder. Well, I can play it up to the red a little bit, the pink a little bit, but as long as it doesn't go too much. And now we've got a dilemma. Well, it depends how Tom
So
plays
he's looking to
this.
play safe again. This is
Wow, he's
fascinating.
played that very aggressively. And in it, he's left a pot on. Wow,
isn't easy.
unbelievable. And we've took it,
Beautiful pot.
and that
And
should be the
key
frame.
one's finished very nicely.
Especially if we can tap this pink in now.
This
And
big
that'll put
required.
us 28 ahead. With 27 remaining. And unless he gets a snooker, we're back level again. Some strange snooker we've had today, really have.
He's taking this on.
Well, we've not potted it, but ah well.
Neil Robertson, 7.
He'll try and grapple with this, won't he? But doesn't really matter unless he gets in a snooker. Apologies if you can hear my stomach. I don't know what's going on.
That's a shocker.
What do you mean
I
that's a
think he's looking
shocker?
at the snooker behind the brown here.
To be fair, that was the danger. Don't know why we weren't more open to that. Because now there is a chance. I don't know. Well, been a lot of stupid things we've done today.
He'll be desperate to avoid the foul here, as it'll open the door for his opponent.
No, that's a foul. Does open a door for Tom, but luckily that pot is, well, tight, to say the least.
Foul. Tom Ford, 4.
Just play it up to the,
Going for the snooker.
play it up to the yellow. No, I'm not going for the snooker. How did you judge that?
Well, not what he intended, but it's worked out okay.
Not what he intended. What are they banging on about? They're going doolally, aren't they? I just can't get over that ping didn't go ultimately. If it had done, we'd have potted the red and we'd be on to the 5th frame. But now we've got to fight a bit for this.
Very safe position.
Brought it down the table, has he?
Brilliantly played.
Oh, for God's sake!
No, not the result he was looking for.
We're not going to give away another frame, surely.
That's a
We are as well. We are.
2.
We could genuinely, and probably should
Just wants
be.
to sink
No, it
this
depends what you
thing
guys say in the
in
comments, I
pocket.
suppose. We could well be 3-1 up,
5.
but we're going to be 3-1 down.
9.
I've hurt my bloody shoulder. I've hurt my arm in the process of that annoyance as well.
14.
He will go down to the black, so there's still 2 balls
Top
for him to
chance,
pot, but he's
but
not going to miss
chance
either of these, I
nonetheless.
wouldn't say. Oh, no, he's missed the pink.
Tom Ford,
Wow.
14.
Got to go for this
This will
pink, I would
test his
say.
skills, that's for sure.
Well, that stupid rage
Wow.
wasn't really worth it. It's
What a
just
great
me
pot
funny
that was.
bone in my arm.
That shuts the
But
door
it's
on his
worth it in
opponent
the end, I
this
guess,
frame.
because he can't come back from there. And it's 4 frame to us, so it's 2 each. What a dramatic one, eh?
Neil Robertson,
2 frames to 2.
frame conceded. Frame, Neil Robertson.
And that is the frame.
I warned you there were going to be long
Well,
episodes. Still
at the
2
moment,
frames to
with
go
neither
today.
player able to gain an advantage.
It's
I
really
think it's
close,
ridiculous.
isn't
There's
it?
hardly
You
anybody
get the
there.
feeling one
Be
error
packed,
could be
these
really
stands would.
costly.
Thank you to 5th frame. Tom Ford to break.
But he's left a lot on there. I don't know what he was doing.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Very puzzling. Great power use there. And even still, not in the best position.
1.
We'll go for the blue.
No more than half a chance here.
This is starting to annoy me a little bit on the game now when it just glitches out a little bit. You
That's well played
Pull
with the
the-
rest.
stick and then nothing happens. Or you just get a blank preview. Not the best shot there. But I'd say this should go.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Which it does. And opens up the reds a bit more. But it's the classic case
7.
that we've got no position. But luckily we can calm down a bit because this this yellow will go.
He's taking this yellow on. Brilliant! What a magnificent
Brilliant
pot.
shot, but position's a bit
Well,
rubbish.
he couldn't have played that any better.
One red's
Superb
just covering the
positional
other
shot.
at the moment.
9.
Can get to that one though, which I didn't really know whether we could or not.
$10.
Crazy. I mean, yes, the pink's available, but it wasn't what I wanted. It's there though. We're riding our luck a lot
Very
recently.
well played.
16.
And sometimes we're doing alright,
Can't see any
sometimes we're really
problems
not.
He's nicely onto the brown.
Yeah, we'll play the brown. Or well, we might as well play the blue, I think, and try and
He's playing
move
this
these
with
reds a
the
bit more.
Right centre pocket.
I mean, we move one red, and that could be going in the pocket.
In goes the cube.
Foul. Robertson, 17. Tom Ford, 5.
I've never known a match like this. Maybe I should listen to the commentators a bit more, eh?
Left corner pocket.
Just go for the brown. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Dear, dear, dear. We've had some magnificent snooker today. We've had some of the opposite end as well.
5.
The way Tom's playing, though, it's not all over, and there you go. He's
Tom
already
Ford,
missed one.
5.
This is a half chance. What a
Good
wonderful
pot.
pot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
1.
Go for one of these bulk colours. Plump for the yellow. I know we've said it so many times, but we've made that many mistakes that we've just got to knuckle down now and see what we can do.
3.
Important to note, we haven't led this match at any point. We've got to lead it at some point, or else we're going to be going out.
Sink this into the left corner pocket.
I think over 19 frames you can still beat Tom Ford.
That's a beauty.
Great cueing there.
4.
As I said earlier on, though, I think we've got to really be 4-2 ahead. And then at least we can take a 4-2 lead in the next session, which will put us 8-4 up. Things start to look a lot more comfortable, I'd say, then. Not over, but a lot more comfortable, a lot more leeway. Problem with 3-3 is that it can then go either way. At least with 4-2, you've got that little bit of a cushion.
11.
In my humble opinion.
So, this pot into the right corner. Tremendous shot.
Well, that was good, wasn't it?
Extremely well here.
17.
Luckily, we've got a bit of a get out of jail free, but that was just stupid on the pink. Knowing the pink was so close. But we'll pop the pink this time and make sure that
18.
we remember to not put the cue ball right there.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
There we go, that'll do.
Beautifully done.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
Really?
24.
More tricky? Really tricky shot, yeah. Do talk rubbish sometimes.
25.
Get this pink dispatched. Who's red on the bottom cushion go? It's not the most amount of room.
Not what he
Wants to tap
intended.
that red to see how we got on.
31.
Now, I'm usually stupid with this, but I think if we just tap this red, we don't leave anything on. Yeah, that's fine.
Neil Robertson, 31.
So we've got a comfortable advantage in this frame. It's not over. Could be though now. I don't know what he's played there. He's failed at the
Taking this
safety.
red on.
Got to pop this though, of course. And our long pots have been pretty good today.
Superb cue ball control there.
We've been
Ideal.
rubbish in every other aspect, but at least our long pots have been fairly good, eh?
This looks
One ball we
relatively
haven't
easy.
used a lot today. It's been crowded out a little bit. Is that black?
8.
Funny how that happens sometimes. We will give it a little bit of love though now. Pop this red.
Down
And
it
then, we
goes.
might have underscrewed. No, we're
That
okay.
should be
Well,
it.
that'll do.
No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
But I
9.
think pretty much should be the frame secure. But as I said previously, we might as well get a little bit of rhythm going.
16.
Plus, it all counts for the total match points at the end, doesn't it? So, it's all a win. Everyone's a winner,
17.
as Hot Chocolate sung. And as long as we don't snooker ourselves here, we'll go for the black. And then play up for the red. That's not going to get there. Still doesn't matter, though. Bit of a poor shot, though.
Robertson.
Only 35 left, and he'll probably concede. And for the first time,
Neil Robertson.
we are ahead.
The frame
One
in
more
the
frame
bag.
to go, though, today.
Well, he's established.
Hope you guys are
one-frame
enjoying
lead
the
here.
long
Some
episode.
pretty impressive snooker in that last frame.
Yes, he's looking good
As I
at the
said, there's
moment.
no other way to really do it.
Pleased with that last frame.
Thank you. The 6th frame. Neil Robertson to break.
Oh, this looks nice. That'll do. Great. Doesn't leave anything on. It's rare that we do that at a break. Ooh, nearly left one on there. I'm just going to play up to this. Because I'm just a little bit worried about leaving a potential pot on. Which we have anyway, for goodness sake.
Could have played that better.
No real problem here.
Thank you, Endon. Thank you, Dave,
1.
for that reassuring bloody message. He could have played that better. Oh, dear. A bit softer, we'd have been on the cushion. We'd have been fine. At least we can laugh, can't we? If you don't laugh, you cry.
6.
Few opportunities here, but depends how he goes about it, whether he is secure here. I think on reflection, this episode, I think 3 each wouldn't be a unfair result. We're effectively where we are at the start, which is a little bit unfortunate. At the same time, though, we got 6 frames next episode. Someone wins all of those, and they're through to the next round. It's never as
7.
easy as that. Of course, if we win the frame here, then we only need 5 of those next 6. Let's not all get rumbled up about that. But I think if we get a 2-frame lead, we can start counting down the frames almost then.
Position looks good for a colour.
I think until we get that lead, we're just
20.
focusing on frame by frame. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
21. 28.
It's going a little bit here, though. Long pot on here, and he's got it.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer.
Yellow now, he's
Great
got that,
table
but it's going to be a
control.
safety now.
Excellent position.
Is he going to leave anything on?
29. 31. Tom Ford, 31.
And the answer is yes. I think we might as well go for this.
Well, he's taking it on.
Show a bit of intent. That line looks good, and
That's
it
a top
was.
shot. Well played.
Great stuff. Got to play with a lot of backspin here just
You'll
to
need to strike the cue
try and
very
open up
true.
these reds. Got to get the pot though first. That's the most important thing. Which we have.
Careless.
Careless. Not George Michael. Yeah, alright, fair enough. It is careless. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. How do we get this safe though now? That should be the answer. Did we hit anything?
That was a really tough shot. And it hasn't
Yes,
worked
we
out all
did.
that well.
I don't think the red goes past the black, surely. But there's that one, for God's sake.
Great
Bit
shot.
harder and that wouldn't have been on.
Great cueing.
What can you do, though?
1. 6.
Have we, in poor safety, gifted Tom the frame? We've done plenty of that this season. Ooh, no, we
It's an
haven't.
unforced error.
7. Tom Ford.
Well, I know we've played our share of bad shots, but, well, trying to get that safe by just playing up to the red when there's a clear opportunity for a red into the middle that's pretty much straight.
Close.
That's why he did
but
it.
not quite.
That's why he did that. Wow. You tool. Got too cocky, that's what we did there. But he's missed that,
Really
and
bad
is
miss.
this
That should
just
have been potted.
how to miss, how not to play snooker almost, this is today. We'll take that, though. Not on for a
1.
black, though, is. It's going to have to be yellow, really. It's the one I feel comfortable
Well,
with.
it goes. Half a chance here.
That'll do. Ran way too far, though, on it.
3.
So it's going to have to be this red. A little bit awkwardly, I would say. To this pocket here. We don't play many of these, so this could go all wrong.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
Oh, looks good. And we've played that decently, so that potentially the black could go to middle. In fact, yes, it definitely could.
He's playing the
Fairly
pocket.
confident with that.
So close, but he's missed it. That's
Why do we keep making the same stupid decisions?
Neil Robertson, 4.
We missed an easy one to middle pocket before. We should have just gone, let's not bother with that. But as usual, I think the cockiness takes over.
1. 4.
He'll be looking
But he's
to
missed the
tighten
red.
the game here.
It's quite unbelievable,
Tom
this
for
turn of events. Now, are these touching? Yes, they are, but I think the red will go. Well, we can look from the other side. The other side's going to give us a better vantage point. Now, I think that should be fine. Don't see any reason why that would touch. You're probably all going, no, you idiot, of course it's
So,
going to touch,
this
but
pot into the right
that
corner.
looks fine to me. And it's fine.
Down it goes.
And that should be fairly nice. Not ideal,
1.
but fairly nice for a black. Can we steal the frame? We've made our fair share of mistakes. Oh god, yes we have. And there's a long way to go still. Not the highest scoring of frames.
Pace
Really not.
is very important.
But it's a huge frame, I think, in the context of the match.
9.
Crucially, Tom can't have the lead of the game. But what he can do is bring it back to 3 each.
16.
Something we definitely want to avoid. In fact, if we want to be so stringent, we want to avoid Tom ever having a lead again in this match.
17.
We get a 2-frame lead now. I want to defend that. That black should be fine. It is. Last red then. It's going to come down to the colours.
24.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
And with the black, we'll go level, so it will literally just come down to the
25.
colours. There'll be nothing between us. Good pot. That should be fine for the yellow. A little bit overscrewed. But the potting angle should still be fine.
32.
A little bit awkward when it comes to
Just the colours to go.
spin because of how close this is to the cushion. But that's a nice yellow. And if that
He seems
stops,
full of confidence at the moment.
that's fine for the green.
34.
Need something that's going to resemble being decently straight to the middle pocket.
This should be fairly straightforward.
Should be okay.
37.
Didn't fancy playing fancy spin to get this back in position for
Yes, he's
a
taken the
bulk
pot on.
pocket, if you like. That's there then. We're well on our
A
way.
great pot.
Great technique, superb cueing.
So what do we need?
41.
Just the blue.
Just the blue required.
There we go. Took the words right out of my mouth.
No problem there.
That
Not
should
going to
be it.
confirm it till we get
No
the
real
pink,
way for his opponent to win the
because
frame
things can
now.
always go wrong.
46.
But I think considering the way we've played today, we've been a little bit lucky to get a 4-2 result. But I think my point is it's good to come out of this with a 4-2.
This should be straight.
And with a break of 59, we've won the 6th frame, make it 2 in a row. And we are 4 frames to 2 up, coming into the 7th frame of this match. So it'll be Tom Ford to break in the next frame. And that will be in the next episode. So we'll play frames 7 to 12 with 4-2 up.
Thank you, the 7th frame.
Of course, mathematically, we need... I don't know why I was on about if we won that frame, just we only needed 5 out of the next 6. Because, of course, it's 1st to 10. So I think we'll definitely need a 3rd session. Because I don't see us having a complete rout of him in this next episode of 6 frames out of 6. But if we have another 4-2, as I've said, 8 forward put us a lot closer to that 2nd round. I appreciate you guys if you've stayed here this long to watch the long episode. I do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed all the same. I'll be back on Friday for the 2nd session, but apart from that, thank you very much for your company, and I will see you guys in that video. Goodbye for now.